And we are live once again. Break 46. Likely the last break before the big expo. Get some music playing here while we wait for some people to hop in the live. Some good old Method Man and Redman. Let's go, guys. I'm just gonna do something on Facebook here quick. Let me see if I can get into the live. There she be. Hopefully the quality is not too bad this time around. I'm using my phone again until we figure out the situation with the camera. Tommy says, what's up? What's going on, Tommy? Nice to see you in here, brother. You excited for the expo, buddy? You better talk to Brock. I think he said he's only coming down the Saturday, so if you want to hop a ride with him, then make sure to let him know. Just give me a second here, guys. I'm going to try and share this and load up the comments. Why can't I share that, I wonder? Huh. Okay, how's everything look, fellas? Looks good, sounds good. Music's not too loud, I hope. If it is, I'm sure you guys would rather hear that than hear me yap anyway, so maybe I'll turn it down just a touch. Just a touch. Who is in here so far? It says Tommy's watching. That's all I'm seeing. Tommy, swipe left to reveal comments. There we go. Got the comments up. Yeah, I'll throw out some tags. I tagged everybody that was involved in the break already, so hopefully everybody gets the tags. Tommy said, must be special. That's right, buddy. You are the most specialist. Robin says, hey, what's going on? Thank you guys for being here. I'm going to wait a couple minutes till everybody's in here. Once we get to about 10, I'll get breaking. Should be a pretty quick one. Might be a little bit slower tonight because I'm solo. Master Broccoli had lacrosse tonight, so he can't be here. And Lucky Elena passed out on me early tonight, so she's taking a nap. I'm sure Mom woke her up by now, but we had to get this one going, so I couldn't quite wait, unfortunately. Try and keep this playlist going okay. I've got DJ Broccoli to play my hits for me. Let's see what we got. We got 6 in here. 4 more, guys. Share the video, tag whoever you feel the need to tag. And let's pull some heat. I have a good feeling about this one. But I always have good feelings about boxes. And then I open them for myself and I get skunked. That's just my luck. But my luck's a little bit better when I'm pulling for you guys. So we'll see what I can do tonight. I'm sure there's a lot of people watching the Montreal game right now. So might not get a whole lot of viewers, but that's alright. If everyone's enjoying their playoff hockey. I know I am. Mr. Max Domi with the overtime game-winning goal. That was pretty wicked. I was happy about that. Gil says, let's pull some fire. Tim, hey buddy, what's going on, guys? Thanks for hopping in here tonight. Always nice to see you gentlemen in the chat. Go Caps, Diego says. I mean, I'm a huge Ovi guy, so I'm agreeing with you on that one. I love my Canadian teams and my original 6 teams, but I would absolutely love to see Ovi win one more cup before he retires. That would be pretty cool. Got the game-winning goal and 2 goals the other night. Old man Ovi, that was pretty cool. Tommy says, got both going. Right on. What's the score? Is Montreal up? Is Caps up? Who's winning? Or is it still 2 big eggs? 0-0. What's the score at, fellas? Let me know. 5 in here. People are leaving. Jeez. Jeez. That's not what we want. We want people to join in, not leave. That's okay. Tommy says 0-0. All right. Diego, eggs. Big old eggs. I'm sure it'll be a good game. The last one was pretty awesome. I did not expect Montreal to have that little push they had and bring it to overtime. So kudos to them. Good on the Montreal Canadiens. Playing the best team in the regular season. There you go, Diego. Get them tags out. Jacob, Nick. That's right. Let's see if we can't get some more in here. Preston, what's up? What's going on, my brother? Nice to see you in here. Very excited to see those stands. The Leafs win with Domi. Was thinking of you guys. Awesome. That was pretty cool. Elena fell asleep right before we won, but she was pretty excited to hear that her favorite player got the game-winning goal last night. That was pretty awesome. He's a great guy. It was pretty cool to meet him. I was one of my favorite players for sure. He's a good guy. I like Mr. Domi. I'm very excited to meet Sittler, Clark, and Gilmore at the Expo. Also Ray Bork, Jerry Shevers, Dominic Hasek. There's a whole bunch of awesome names. Tim says, no helper tonight. I am all by my lonesome, Tim. Just little old me. Me and my music. So we'll see how I make out. Hopefully I don't take too long on this one. And hopefully I pull some fire for you guys. Broccoli had lacrosse and Elena was sleeping when I left. So no helpers tonight. And Master Bretley is watching the Montreal Canadiens game. And I don't blame him. He's a big Montreal guy. So who's going to the Expo? Anybody here going to the Expo? That's going to be awesome. I look forward to meeting some of you guys there. Maybe do some trading and just shoot the shit. Talk some hockey. Feel free to shoot me a message if you're heading to the Expo tomorrow. I don't think I'll be going tomorrow, but Friday I'll be there. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I will be there. Very awesome time of year. The Expos are pretty wicked, so if you're a collector, it's one of the best experiences for collectors, hands down. Domi's goal was amazing, absolutely. He sniped it. I couldn't tell if it was him or Matthews. No, Matthews hasn't been sniping a whole lot lately, actually. Some pretty wicked setups, though. He's been an assist guy this year. All right, well, we got 8 in here. I waited long enough. I think we're good to get going, fellas. If you are involved in this break, good luck to you. Hope to pull some big cards for everybody. Let's go. 14175. Hope everybody was enjoying the sunshine today. It was a pretty warm one. I look like a lobster. This is the first burn I've had in a couple years. Usually I slowly ease into my tan, but full force heat today, and I got pretty frickin' burnt, so I'll be soaking myself in aloe vera when I get home. Start this off with Ultimate Collection. Caulfield year, 21-22. It'd be cool to pull a gold Caulfield. He is an incredible young player. Alright, guys. No thick cards. I hate to see that. Hopefully there's a big auto. Alright. Again, good luck to everybody involved. Let's do this. Going out to the Ducks. Benoit Oliver Giroux. Gruel. Not Giroux, Gruel. I was thinking about Claude. Nice card. Alright, let's go to the bottom. Going out to the Devils. Dawson Mercer. Little napkin there. Ultimate Collection rookie jersey. That is 418 of 499. Nice start for the Devils. Believe they are one in the mini there. To the bottom again. Yeah, why not? Going out to the Detroit Red Wings, Philip Hornick. That's a funny one. Nice on-card auto there. That one's going out to my buddy Tim. There you go, Tim. Starting it off with an auto for you, buddy. Let's get him up on the stands. Why not? And last but not least, going out to the Carolina Hurricanes, Andrei Svechnikov. On-card auto. It's one of the better players for the Canes. Not too bad. Also in the playoffs this year. I think they're up in the series too, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't been following them too closely, but pretty sure they're up in the series. Pretty cool to see the Leafs take a 2-0 series lead. Very excited and happy about that. Alright, what do we want to do next, guys? What are we thinking? Let's do the older stuff first, maybe. Do the old Premier, the old Black Diamond, and then we'll get into the newer stuff. Tim says, it's a start. Absolutely, buddy. It is a start. Alright, I think we'll do some Premier. Let's get into Premier. This one's my favorite. 22-23 Premier. We have 12-7-4-1. Let's go, guys. Who wants to see some SP game use? I was thinking of doing a case, but I thought maybe we'll do an inner, a 10-box inner to keep costs a little bit more affordable. If you guys want to see SP game use, let me know and we'll throw that up tonight. Get a nice fill on that. Maybe I'll be breaking live at the expo. That'd be kind of cool. If not, we will do it after the expo. Alright. Good luck, guys. Let's see some heat, says Brett. Absolutely. I would love to see some heat. There's got to be something big in one of these boxes. It's a good lineup. Black Diamond, Premier, and Ultimate. Oh. We got one thickie in there, and that will be the RPA, I believe. Starting this one off for the Boston Bruins, Bradley Marchand. Now on the Florida Panthers. And I think they're up to, they just beat the Tampa Bay Lightning 6-2 the other night. Looking to repeat. Looking for the repeat. Let's go to the bottom. Going out to the Boston Bruins again, Mark McLaughlin. Black jersey. Premier rookie jersey card. I believe Gil has the Bruins. He usually does. Okay, let's go to the top again. Sure, why not? Holy, it's a Boston box. Mark McLaughlin again. Premier rookies, 242 out of 399. Mark McLaughlin. Back-to-back Marky Marks. To the bottom again. Sure. Well, to the Florida Panthers, dual jersey, Alexander Barkov and Matthew Tkachuk, 72 of 99. There you go. Not bad for the Florida Panthers. Just a jersey card, but two great players. Two Stanley Cup champions. All right, we got two more. Let's go to the auto. Ooh, no way. Wow. Back-to-back Wyatt Johnson, rookie Premier slap shots, and that not out of 10. I thought these were out of 10. Maybe I'm wrong. That's a nice one. Also one in the mini. Ryan was saying he wasn't too happy with his mini win, but I'm sure you're happy now, brother. That's a good one. Wyatt Johnson. The Cup RPA last time was a little bit better, but we'll take that. Great name, young player. Put him front and center. Wyatt Johnson. And we will end this one off for the Edmonton Oilers, Ryan McLeod. RPA. Beautiful. Something for MTL, even no valuable. Not yet, brother. Still 3 boxes to go, though. Still 3 to go. Don't count yourself out yet. Nice 2-color patch auto. Rookie patch auto, sorry. For the Oilers. It is the LA Kings versus the Edmonton McDavids tonight. See how that game goes. Alright. Let's keep it with the older boxes, I think. Do another Black Diamond 22-23. Brett says huge auto. That was a pretty good one. Especially for a mini win. Not bad at all. We got 023595. Let's go, guys. So no one here's going to the Expo, eh? Black Diamond should bring some heat. Absolutely. It usually does. Black Diamond is another one of my favorites. I like Premier just a little bit better, but Black Diamond's up there as well. Nice thick pack. That is a fat one. Love to see it. Got some DMX playing in the background. I haven't heard DMX for years, actually. Used to be a lot more into music, but not so much anymore. We got lots of thick boys in this one. Alright. Woo, that's a cool card. Jack Hughes for the Devils. Unfortunately, he is out. So their playoff hopes are not looking too good. 236 out of 349. Jackie Hughes. Beautiful card. Looks very nice. And I think I'm going to go to the bottom. Let's do the bottom. Exquisite collection rookies of Lucas Dostal. 15 of 25. That's a beauty. Always nice to pull an exquisite collection card. You guys see the hats that we just had made up? Those are pretty awesome. Very excited about those. Should be picking them up either tonight or tomorrow. Dostal. Alright. To the bottom again. Yeah, let's do that. Going out to the Carolina Hurricanes. Diamond Futures. Peter Kochetkov. 274 of 299. Pretty good up-and-coming goalie. Beautiful card. Beauty. I didn't see the player, but I seen the card on top, and it's a nice card. One of my favorites from this product. All right, we've got 3 thickies left. 3 thickies. Going to the Arizona Coyotes or Utah Hockey Club. Dylan Guenther. Black Diamond, Diamond Debut Relics. There you go. Not too shabby. Another decent young player. Alright, let's see what we got for these last 2. Oh, that's a nice one. Let's do that. Going out to the Ducks once again. Trevor Zegras, Team Logo Jumbos. Nice manufactured patch there. That's not, usually I don't say nice and manufactured patch in the same sentence, but that is a pretty cool one. I know some people like to do the sets. Complete the whole sets, that would be a cool one to do. There you go, Ducks. Let's throw him up here. And let's hope this last one is a big one. Oh, very nice. Right team, wrong player. Going out to the Chicago Blackhawks, a Lucas Reichel Band of Colors. Beautiful card. That is 15 out of 27, or 20, 23, 28? No, it's 15 to 23. My eyes are getting bad in my old age. That's a nice card. When I seen Chicago, I thought it was Bedard right away. But I guess he's not in 22-23, so that would have been a stupid assumption. Just so used to the Bedard craze, everybody looking for the Chicago logo. But we still got 2 more boxes that we can pull a Bedard in. That's a nice card, though. If you're a collector of the Chicago Blackhawks like Peter is, that is a pretty nice card. Lukas Reichel, Band of Colors. And let's take down Philip. Put him up there. Beautiful card. All right, guys, we got 2 left. We got Black Diamond and Premier. What do you want to see? What do you want to see first, Premier or Black Diamond? I guess we just did Black Diamond, so we should probably do some Premier. I'll let you guys choose, though. What do you think, Black Diamond or Premier? Let's get some votes thrown out there. Almost done. Pretty quick one. Pretty quick one. I don't mind though, because like I said, I am burnt like a lobster. I'm looking forward to going home and having my wife rub some aloe vera on my back and laying down. Maybe catching the last bit of the Montreal game. See how my boy Ovi does. See if old man Ovi can score another goal tonight. What do you guys think? Gil says Black Diamond. Black Diamond. Wait on. Robin says Black Diamond. Looking like Black Diamond. Let's get one more vote. One more vote. We'll see if it's another Black Diamond vote. Then we'll go ahead and rip the Black Diamond. Is little Gil watching with you tonight? I got a gift for you guys that I'll be sending with your next package. So hopefully you enjoy it. Come on, guys. One more vote. One more. I know the chat's delayed. I probably got 5 more votes by now. I guess not. There's only 8 people in here. That's okay. I appreciate every single one of you guys being here and being a part of it tonight. Always nice to rip some boxes with my hobby friends. Tommy, there you go. Thanks for doing the last vote. Tommy says Black Diamond. Jarrett says Premier. Jeremine Ricketts says Black Diamond. Tim says Black Diamond. All right, Jarrett. Looks like you're a little outnumbered, brother. You need a big one. I know. Let's hope to pull you a big one here, brother. 23-24 Black Diamond. Let's see what we can do for Jarrett. See what we can do for everybody, but Jarrett has quite a few teams here, so bound to hit on one of them, right? You'd think. All right. Another thick pack. Love to see the thickies. Hear that? I heard a little bit of John Cena in the beat there. John Cena, I think he just won the championship if you're into WWE. I don't watch or follow it anymore, but when I was a kid, that was my life. I loved my WWE. All right, guys, we got some thickies in here. Start this one off for the Edmonton Oilers, Leon Draisaitl. That is 154 of 349. Beauty. Top again? Yeah, let's do the top again. Or, no, let's not do the top yet. Let's go to the bottom. Going up to the Buffalo Sabres. Exquisite Rookie Draft Day, 240 of 349. Devin Levi. Brett says, I have a few John Cena cards. What cards don't you have, brother? Don't you have some F1 cards too? Your arsenal of cards is far and wide. A little bit of everything. Okay, what do we got at the bottom? Going to the Calgary Flames, Jacob Pelletier, 350 of 399. What a beautiful looking card. No F1. Oh, okay. I thought you did for some reason. I thought you did. As long as you don't get into Disney. No, I'm just kidding. There's nothing wrong with Disney. It's just not my cup of tea. Not a Disney guy. Going up to the Buffalo Sabres once again. Lukas Rousek. Diamond Debut Relics. Little piece of napkin in there. Well, we got 2 left. 2 thickies left. Let's see what we can pull. What do we got? What do we got? That's a cool one. Alright, let's go down to the bottom. Cup winner patches. Jacques Plante, 1955 to 1956. Going out to the Canadians. I believe that's a manufactured patch. Yes, sir. Manufactured. It's a cool card, though. Jacques Plante. Nice Montreal legend. With the cup there. Maybe that'll bring the Montreal Canadiens some good luck tonight. Going on another cup run. They did make the finals a couple years ago, so wouldn't put it past them to make another deep run. But we'll see, I guess. They just hardly made playoffs, so I don't want to overhype them. Last but not least, going out to the Anaheim Ducks. That is Ollie Eriksson. Single diamond relic. That is a purple diamond. 16 of 25. Look at that. No score yet, says Brett. Really? What was it, still the first period? I guess the first would have just been ending, eh? Nice card for the Ducks, though. 16 of 25. Nick, sup, fellas? What's going on, Nick? Nice to see you in here, brother. That's how I know it's intermission, because Nick's in here. Taking a little break from the game tonight and coming to see a break, brother. Jarrett says, nice. That one is for you, Jarrett. Nice low-numbered Ducks card. All right, last but not least, 23-24 hockey. It's 19 in the second. Oh, okay. Okay, 19 in the second with zeros on the scoreboard still. Crazy, man, crazy. 01760. I'm looking forward to another Toronto versus Sens game tomorrow. The Battle of Ontario. It's been a good series so far. That last game was pretty close. Nick says it's a good game. That's good. I'm going to open this box up and I'm going to go home and catch the last bit of it. Get myself a coffee and see if I can't find some Tim's cards. Seems like the new Tim set is sold out everywhere already. I'm pretty disappointed about that. I think that's the fastest I've ever seen a Tim set sell out. Oh, Canadians goal. There you go. Who scored? Right on. Canadians goal. There you go for the Montreal Canadiens. Everyone's counting them out, including myself. I didn't expect them to do nearly as good as they did in the last game, so I guess you can never count the Canadians out. Alright, we got a couple thickies. I hope to see a mega patch in here. I would love to see a mega patch. Alright, going out to the Canucks. Quinn Hughes, 201 out of 299. One of the best D-men in the league. Now, let's go to the bottom. The next is an auto. Going to the Dallas Stars, J-Rob. Jason Robertson. Little green jersey piece there. Not a bad one. There you go, Ryan. Not a horrible mini win for you after all. Wyatt Johnson and J-Rob. Can't complain with that. What do we want to do? Okay. Let's go to the top. Got a peek. Got a peeky peek. Going out to the Ducks. Pavel Mintyukov. Premier Precipice. That's a nice one. He's supposed to be a pretty good rookie. I haven't followed him too much, but that's a nice rookie there for the Ducks. Going out to Jarrett. Not too shabby, brother. Oops. Almost tried to put that in backwards. Don't do it. All right, we got 3 left. 3 left. Oh, that's a nice one. Fraser Minton, 56 out of 65. Premier Rookies. Going out to the Leafs. Going out to the Leafs. All right, we got 2 left. Let's go to the bottom. Going out to the Chicago Blackhawks. Once again, right team, wrong player. Premier Rookies, 40 out of 49, Luke Phillip. Nice 3-color patch, though. I know it's not the Bedard you're after there, Peter, but you got two pretty nice-looking cards tonight. Ooh, I had it the right way the first time. Not too shabby. That is not the right size sleeve. That is this one I'm looking for. Yeah, that's a nice one. 3-color rookie patch for the Blackhawks. Let's put him up here. Sorry, it's the grass. Game worn over manufactured all day. Sure that's not Bedard? I'm sorry, no it's not, brother. I was really hoping to pull you one tonight. But that band of colors is a sick card. That's a really nice one. Probably my favorite favorite set out of Black Diamond. All right, guys. Last but not least, going out to the Calgary Flames. Just missed the playoffs. Number 2 of 99, Dustin Wolf, rookie patch auto. That's only a 1-color, unfortunately, but still a beautiful card. Of a great young goalie. Amazing young goalie. His stats were pretty wicked. I think he's got a bright future ahead of him. There you go, Calgary. Not sure who had Calgary, to be honest with you, but that is a beautiful card. Gil says, that's fire. That is fire, brother. That is a nice one. Again, of a wicked young goalie. And that will do it for tonight. If you didn't hit tonight, I sincerely apologize. I know the feeling. It always sucks to skunk on a break, so I apologize if that happened to you tonight. And to all the people that hit, congratulations. Some nice cards for sure. And looking forward to seeing some of you guys at the expo. So if you're going to the expo, feel free to shoot me a message and we will meet up there. I'd love to meet some of you guys in person. And it's going to be one of the biggest events of the year. So let's do it. All right, guys. Until next time. Peace.